afternoon, everybody. We got old Leroy Jenkins hanging out with us today. We're gonna try to address this track. Now I have looked and looked and looked, and I cannot find a way. Like an excavator will have a grease fitting. Like here's two grease fittings here, but it'll have a grease fitting to push a cylinder forward. That's how you keep the track pumped up, the grease fitting. Right, you pump the grease fitting full of grease, which fills the cylinder full of grease, which pushes a ram forward, which keeps the tracks tight. That's how it works on my skid steer, on most excavators. But this one looks like it's got this hydraulic line in here. Almost like hydraulic pressure pushes the ram forward and keeps tension on it, constant tension on it. And I'm wondering if like this just isn't clogged up and it's not getting good pressure on it because of that. Right, there's just, or these grease fittings haven't been greased in so long, things are seized up inside there. Like these grease fittings probably keep the track that rides on greased up. I see what we got over here, some more grease fittings. So I think what we're gonna do is just clean this up really good, pressure wash the crap out of it. Maybe take this track off and kind of see how this system works, see if things are seized up. Say something for the YouTubers, Lee.
Alright.
Fire up that pressure washer, ho!
Okay, well, you're doing this. I ain't on no front to see Ryan's back.
You do that. We're almost done. Holy cow. So I'm just jacking some things up and checking some things out. Look at this. Look how much slack is in that chain. The other side ain't looking so much better. Let's do a little more investigating here. What do I'm gonna start it up. We'll get it off the ground. Get the whole machine off the ground. Start it up and run these tracks and watch it that way too. But I mean, honestly, the way that, look at that. I can for sure take a whole link out. I mean, the chain don't look bad. It's just probably just stretched over years and years of use. I mean, if we're gonna take a link out, we might as well take the chain off and check everything too. Let's get her up off the ground now. I'm gonna show you what's going on here. Should I put Lee in charge of the camera? Lee, do you want to be in charge of the camera?
Sure, as long as
Do you think you can handle this?
As long as I ain't got to be in front of the camera.
Okay. You gotta get down close. See the track? How it's hanging?
Yeah.
Get good video footage. Alright, watch. Watch the camera lead. See that?
Yeah.
So I was correct. There is this line is a hydraulic a line that goes to the hydraulic pump. Hydraulic pressure pushes that ram forward. The problem is, right, not like your normal skid steer, where you just pump that bad boy full of grease. The paver itself keeps tension. All right, so we're not leaking oil. The only thing is that this chain has stretched to the point to where it can't push far enough to take that slack out. So I think what we're gonna do here is figure out how to take a link out. All right, Lee, I need some flashlights. Need some light. Where's the light? Is it at the house? They just have pins. You just need to punch them out. Problem is they're probably like mushroomed in though. I might have to get them like red hot. Beat on them. Let's see here. Hopefully we can get one out without damaging it so we can get it back in. Alright, fun part. Let's see if we can do it with you right there. Let's roll this track toward me a little bit. Now I'm thinking about it. Way better, way better, way better, way better. All right. Now we can put you up here. All right. Let's heat it and hit it. kind of mushroomed it more, maybe. How to get that out of there? Get it so. I mean, we could always cut it off. There's always that option. It does kind of look like it might have moved down a little bit, though. I think I need a better punch. This punch just punched a hole in the center of it. I need one that's closer to the same size. Or I could probably grind this one closer. Let's see. First, I'll just cut it off, pound it out. Then I can always like weld a bolt in there, just whatever to stop it from, so this pin don't slide out. Loosened up. Problem is I kind of mushroomed the end of that a little bit. Hopefully we can fix that. But she's moving fairly easily. Booyah! Here's a question. How many links do we want to take out of this? Is one going to be enough? That's a lot. We get a tape measure. I think one link should do it. So that would be shortening the chain. What's the worst happen? Put it back together and gotta take it back apart. So we'd be shortening the chain about 4 inches. No, it'd be 8 inches. I don't think there's 8 inches of slack in this chain. So I think we should just pop this link off. Insert that back in. Call it a day. The other question is, do the other side too? Oh, what can you see here? Probably nothing. Question is, should I do the other side too? I think so. I think we'll just take one link out of this side, one link out of the other side. And I think we're going to be all right. That's what I think. What do you think, Lee? I don't. Lee, what do you think? I don't. Lee, what do you think? I don't. Lee, what do you think?
I ain't thinking you're an ass shit.
Take your time on this one. On this one, see, I beat it and it kind of egged out that hole. We're gonna try to not damage this one so we can put this one back in. So we're gonna try to get everything glowing red so she pops right out. She's moving. Bump it back and forth. Look at that. You look hot. I got that one out without jacking it up at all. Heat is the key. All right. Yeah, this chain don't look bad at all. I mean, it's not really that worn, but it's just what happens to chains after a while. stretch a little bit. I mean, each length stretches, let's say each length stretches 1/4 of an inch times whatever, how many lengths there are, 30 lengths. It adds up. It'll add up to 4 inches, that's for sure. I think 1 length is going to be good. All right, let's let it cool down and get her back together somehow. I was thinking about taking 2 links out. No way. Well, we gotta pull that bad boy together somehow. Ratchet. So, how am I gonna like, it does not want to go together. I don't want to start it up because that piston will push forward. It will not pull through that way. We got a ways to go too. Yeah, I really wasn't getting 2 lengths out of that. 1 length was it. Just gotta figure it out now though. How we gonna do it? I like that. Hold on there. change of plan here. I tried for 2 hours straight to get this chain up and rehooked, missing one link. But the problem is the chain has stretched, but it hasn't stretched 4 inches. If that makes sense to you. Like, I'm like an inch short of getting this to line up. So down here you can see this little hydraulic cylinder. When I start the machine, it pushes on that, but the chain has stretched enough to where it can't push the slack out of the chain, and there's enough slack in the chain to where it gets bound up back there as it's coming around. Right, but there's not enough slack in the chain to take a whole link out. So I think the only thing I can do here is, obviously buying a new chain is not an option. I don't even know if they sell them anymore for this. Let's see if you can see down there. This, the shaft comes out of that cylinder and pushes on this plate, which pushes this forward. So I think what we're going to have to do is just simply weld something in here to where this is an inch further forward, which really gives me 2 inches, inch on top, inch on bottom. So I should be able to put the chain back together the way it's supposed to be with all the links, and then we'll have another 2 inches pushing forward. So that should take all the slack out of the chain again. So watch what happens when I fire this up. Fire this machine up. Well, always want to try to get all the camera angles set up. Alright, see if you can you see? How can I get a measurement? Right now it's sticking out about a half an inch. At about 2.5 inches now. So it's, yeah, it comes out about 2 inches. Let's see here, about 2 1/4. Did it suck back in any when I shut the machine off? You guys would know. Alright. So it pushes about 2 inches. Want to make it push about 3 inches. Now what I'm thinking is just weld a little 1-inch piece of steel on the end of the shaft. Maybe try to keep the shaft cool. That. Weld that in there. I hate this flashlight. It's like the worst designed flashlight ever. There, the Walt. There we go. All right. Then we should have another 2 inches of push. That's the fun part, getting this chain up through here. Doubt I'm going to get that pin in that one too, so probably welding it. Alright. I think we're going to weld that, fire this thing up, take it for a spin. Morning, everybody. We're going to drop some millings into the paver here today and run around the parking lot here. Give that old track a test. Let's do that. All right, so we got that track tightened up. I ran it around here for a good hour and a half, cleaning up the parking lot, leveling it off, dumping full loads of asphalt grindings in it. It worked great the whole time. So that worked. Adding that 1-inch little piece of round steel to that cylinder pushed that track out enough to tighten her back up again. So all right, I'm gonna call that finished. This video is finished. Track is tightened up. Machine it's running good. I wanted to do some other things to it before we took it out and worked it this year, but spring has sprung here in Ohio. It is time to put it in work. So go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.